Planets of the Solar System. Speaker 1.
The planet Venus is named after the Roman goddess of beauty and love. Venus is the brightest planet in the solar system. We see it as the morning star or the evening star depending on where it is on the journey around the Sun. Venus takes only 225 days to go around the Sun, so more than 3 years pass on Venus for every 2 years on Earth. It is the only planet to spin in the opposite way to the direction of its orbit.
Speaker 2.
Jupiter is the largest of the planets in our solar system. It is twice the size of all the other planets put together. Jupiter's force of gravity is great. Anyone on Jupiter would weigh twice as much as on Earth. Astronomers believe that most of Jupiter is hot liquid hydrogen. Jupiter spins so fast that a day and night last less than 10 Earth hours. But a year in Jupiter is 12 times longer than one of ours. This is because Jupiter is much farther from the Sun than we are.
Speaker 3.
The planet Mercury is one of the smallest planets in the solar system. It is also the closest to the Sun. It rotates on its axis in 59-hour days. During the long daylight hours, it is so hot that some metals could melt. During the long night, it grows unbelievably cold. Mercury possesses a thin atmosphere and big craters. It travels very fast through space. Its great speed and closeness to the Sun give it the shortest year of all the planets.
Speaker 4.
Saturn is famous for the rings that circle it. These rings are made of millions of icy particles. Scientists believe that the rings may be the remains of a moon that drifted too close to Saturn and broke up. The planet is made up mainly of light gases, but scientists think that it may have a hard core. Saturn has 24 satellites. The largest of them is Titan. Titan is the only known moon to have an atmosphere, a layer of gases around it.
Speaker 5.
The planet Mars is only about half the size of Earth. It takes about 2 years to travel around the Sun. The surface of Mars has huge volcanoes. The dust on the surface is red. This is why Mars is called the Red Planet. It has a North Pole and a South Pole, both covered with snow or frost. Seen through a telescope, the red surface of Mars is covered with thin grey lines. Some astronomers thought that these lines were canals which had been built by intelligent beings, but in fact no canals were found on Mars, and so far no kind of life was found there either. A day on Mars is about the same length as an Earth day.
Speaker 6.
Uranus is much farther away from the Sun than Earth. We cannot see Uranus just with our eyes. It was the first planet discovered with the help of a telescope. It looks like a greenish-yellow disk. Unlike our planet, Uranus is made up mainly of gases. Its whole surface is much colder than the coldest place on Earth. Uranus takes so long to orbit the Sun that one of its years lasts 84 of ours.